YouTube, what's up guys? Honestly, want to give you guys a break from the sit-down videos. Didn't really have a topic I felt needed to be discussed urgently, so I'm just gonna run you guys through this upper day and talk shit, see if anything comes to mind. But yeah, otherwise, just gonna get into this workout. A little bit modified of an upper day because I did pull my volume down to 4 sessions per week just for the time being. So I'm gonna have a little bit of back to lead and then close out with the rest of my push movements that I didn't get to earlier on in the week. And then we might do a little bit of biceps, but it's going to be a chill video. I hope you enjoy. All right, we're starting with assisted pull-ups. We're pulling frontal, and a lot of times, sometimes I'll get kickback or resistance, like, why would you structure in assisted pull-ups over, I'm doing weighted currently, and I think there's a lot you can gain from just, the way that you're executing the movement. You're keeping it within the active range of motion. You're keeping your stack, all right? You're not bowing backwards, you're not arching your back to compensate, things of that nature, swinging to compensate. So even now I've had assisted pull-ups in the rotation for over a year since I started upper lower, and I still am working within like the 6 to 10 rep range. And that's just with the cable stack. I'm not even all the way up on the cable stack. So it's not like I necessarily have a weak pull-up, but it's just, there's something special about assisted pull-up if you have a good machine. If your machine sucks, if it's sticky, if it's knee, I tend not to like a knee pad. My body's elongated, I find super, super beneficial. But obviously, situational dependent, As for whether or not you need an assisted pull-up, or if you can just do regular pull-ups, but I think a lot of you would be surprised if you try like a solid Cybex assisted pull, you'll be like, fuck, like that cooked me, because it allows you to keep it in the most optimal range for an actual pull-up. But I'm gonna be pulling from out here because I'm a science-based guy, all right? Not really. Even that warm-up set, you feel it. I don't know, just something special. But just lower the weight. Not too much pull today. Not too much pull. I had a 0 carb, well, almost 0 carb. It was an 80 carb off day 2 days ago now. And then yesterday I was like, fuck, I don't know. I don't want to train legs. I'm super flat. I was down like 5 pounds. And I just pushed through it anyways. Obviously fed in, but still, it takes time for glycogen to actually synthase. So I was so flat. I felt like I was dying all leg day, but those carbs from yesterday have definitely saturated. So I'm feeling full, feeling good. And it just goes as a good reminder that you can always push past your limits, and you can uphold working numbers and push fucking hard, even if you don't feel super good. And then intra-workout, we're down to 10 grams of carbs intra-workout, down from 25. And that's really just to give me a little boost in like my active blood glucose, just to keep me from going all out hypo. But I do often feel like I'm playing a losing battle with my blood sugar when I'm training on the cut. Like doing a little rest pause variant on stuff like this. It's super easy. If I start to, not like fail, I don't know. Movements like this is weird because like, do you really fail? I don't know, it's not the same failure here as it is on a set of hack squats or, you know, like barbell rows. Like, I don't know, it's a different failure. So I'll stop at the top. I'll take like 3-4 breaths. Then I'll go again, get like 3-4 more reps. Feels good. Another thing about blood glucose, coming off of Retta, the main thing I noticed, so I've been off Retta for, I want to say 5 weeks now. Main thing is delayed gastric emptying, so slower nutrient absorption. So the pre-workout meal is going to take it's going to take longer to assimilate into the blood to actually raise your blood sugar. So obviously it's going to be a lot more stable, and then you're going to have more stable blood sugar levels through GIP. And then obviously you're going to have basically a preventative measure of going hypo through glucagon because your liver's constantly pumping glucose. So basically you can get away with like no fats on the pre-workout meal, no carbs in your workout. Pulling Retta, dude, by the time my pre-workout meal would digest, which would be like 30-40 minutes post-meal, and by the time I'm on the way to the gym, I would already be going hypo. Like, what the fuck, dude? So that was kind of brutal. Otherwise, I didn't have any appetite rebounds. I did taper off. I think one of the main reasons for this is because it only activates on GLP 30% milligram for milligram compared to like Ozempic, which would just be GLP-1. So yes, your appetite is delayed, or I guess it's lower on, you know, retatrutide, but I wouldn't say that's the main driver of why it's a beneficial peptide. Dry and flat. That's how I'm feeling. Feeling weak, but we're staying strong. That's corny shit, man. Retarded is back, by the way. It's totally acceptable. We're gonna get a little retarded with the lateral raises. Have some fun.
Rule number 2, never catch a bitch that'll fuck you for some purses. Rule number 3, say you spend that money, shit, you better stop splurging. So when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game, fuck the fame. The millionaires fuck you out your little chain. Niggas disappear quick as little Zane. Feel yourself, I know you got a little lane. It's what you can be there.
I'll say something soon. It's really hard for me. Well, it's not really hard, but I always have to be conscious about just doing my structured working sets and not doing too much. Because I'm in the gym, I feel like I can keep going. Like I love being here, but sometimes you get too ahead of yourself. You add too many fucking movements in, too many sets, you're gonna have a hard time recovering. So, especially with post-workout cardio, because right now, I'm only doing cardio 5 times a week. So I'm doing 3 post-workout sessions on the stairs, and then 2 fasted sessions on rest. And then I have 1 full rest day. So with that in place, I need to make sure, obviously, that I'm training concise and I'm just doing the sets that are actually structured for me to do so that I can gauge my response based off of that week to week. That's all for today's workout. My energy levels are rapidly plummeting. I gotta go do cardio, so I'm gonna outro you. I hope you enjoyed this video. A little bit of a different vibe, you know? Really just chilling, talking about some bullshit, training. So drop a like, drop a thank you, Isaac comment, and I will see you guys next week.